Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. I think that today is kind of like a video. Also, information is gonna be helping you in your personal journey. Talking about divine. Talking about within the divine, you're gonna go through all these stages with all these fights, with all those fears, with all these dualities, with all these energies here. Okay. And when we're talking about the divine union begins within you, it really begins within you. You have to be ready within your own self. Within the twin flames, most of the people, what they do is they're expecting the other side to do the work without they doing their own inner work. But when you do your inner work and the other side doesn't do it, you're going to understand. You need to understand that there's crossing over this union that is within twin flames that you have to reach out with your divine counterpart. You cannot do it alone. Yes, you cannot do it alone. You're not going to be able to do it, so on. And I want to give some a credit, here that when you work with the partner inside of it, to your partner, to your energies, to your situations that it's go on inside of it, there, you're going to be looking at that this divine union is going to be one of consciousness. I'm talking about beautiful, pure consciousness within both sides. They choose the divine path. And this is why you're striving for. This is what you're looking for. But what is that coming from? Within your personal relationship with the divine. You are looking for the divine for that purpose inside of you, because otherwise there will be no union. Because the third energy that exists, the third energies that put you together, that what this energy is that pushing you together. So I had a very good informations that was given. I'm gonna giving it to you guys in there. So before that, though, I want to recognize the people who coming into the chat. Grande, thank you for coming in. Diamond B, thank you. Glad that you and Divino are good. Lorianne, thank you for coming in. Casey, thank you for coming in. Oh, wow. Faye Thomas. Hi, glad to see you and glad to see you today. Coming back up here into the chat. Peace and love to everybody. Exactly. This is what needs peace, because when you are in the internal peace, you are zipping out the lower energies, you are zipping out the situations, and you are actually that inner peace that we've reached out here as a collective is going to lead you to the divine one way or another. But when we're talking about union begins from within you, you need to understand that your union, your relationship with the divine, it is a consciousness decisions, because you have no other choice. Some of the people who are right now in the twin flames into their journey right now, they want the divine union. Hi, Paulina. Hi, darling. Thank you for being here. And I want to say thank you to Paulina, because we did that research and working it with this energy that it's coming, this energy of looking at inside for it. This is why we work. It is incredibly great. And I want to share it because it was perfect the way it is. So basically, when you look at inside of it, within yourself, within the divine, everything is in the scripture. That's what we talk about in the live chat. The live chat that we had on a Facebook, that's what we talk about there. I also had a talk with Nick Matula, giving credit to him as well, in that positions, because in that reading into the scripture, we are going where? We are going back into the source. That's what the divine union is. And you need to understand, when you're going back into this energy, these unifications, you're going to be looking for confirmations for these divine unions with the divine inside of you. So we look at these energies. Why did Adam and Eve that were expelled from the paradise? Why you're out of the paradise state? Because when you go and you're gonna go back into the paradise state, you're gonna be staying put in the paradise state. You're gonna be staying into this uh, state in there because you're gonna be looking for what is going on. You're going to be staying in that energies until the things are ready. But what does mean the things are ready? The things are ready for you because after you get this divine union as a twin flame within you, you're crossing over with partner within you. Guess what? You're going to be walking and crossing a bridge inside of it. That bridge is not going to be like you're crossing a wood bridge. There won't be no wood bridge. It's all stone. Why? Because you can't burn it. You can't go back. You can't go back. That is a permanent. That is a created permanent bridge if you have within your visions. So talking about all this, we went out and we look at the tree of knowledge because you're going to understand the tree of knowledge and within the tree of knowledge what it is and your knowledge in there. Okay, that is a when the tree of good and evil represents the primary elements that causes separations and duality. By eating from the forbidden tree of knowledge, Adam and Eve were exiled from the paradise. So that get here we go. We are going through this duality of releasing our internal self, or we are listening and programmed with in the society. This is why when you look at it inside of you, you don't have the peace. Why? You have internal fight to what you have to do in order to fit in the society that goes against your soul. By you understanding on this, you understand that you have to unite yourself. What you learned from the society, what you are programmed from the society, is purging it out, dump it out, letting it go. And then make that unifications of communicating again with your higher self. And when you begin to listen more and more your higher self brings the inner peace. The inner peace brings the love and the connections with the divine, guys. So, talking about this, how are people thrown out from the paradise in the first place? They disobey the divine. Yes, they disobey the divine. And they tried to control what stop us from staying in the state of paradise. It's a knowledge, mind, ego, instead of pursuing their higher true self. This is why you're in the twin flames journey because you're pursuing your own personal higher self within yourself. When you actually finding that energy with your higher self, within your divine partner, within your own self, we are going to be putting back in that state of paradise. And remember the state before we eating the fruit, okay, from the tree of knowledge. And by showing us the state of peace and bliss could be achieved by accessible only when the two individuals gain basic knowledge about duality of the world, by coming into internal union with themselves. So those are the two individuals coming together within themselves and the universe. The tree of life, it's placed in a central part of the Eden, represents the next step, which is divine union of divine feminine and divine masculine. Tree of life is the way to achieve immortality, and it's analogous to the philosopher stone. In a dictionary Mito Hermeticum, which is written back in Paris in 1737, Anthony Joseph Pernetti, I believe, is pronounced. A famous alchemist identified the tree of life with the elixir of life and the philosopher's stone. The philosopher's stone was central symbol of the mystical terminology of alchemy, symbolized perfections to its finest enlightenment and heavenly bliss. If you're experiencing the inner peace with the heavenly bliss inside, if you're experiencing all this, you will understand the value that you've been giving into the divine. The divine will show you that heavenly bliss. Actually, there was a quote on the Facebook there that I posted there, talking about the Shiva Shakti when he's hugging her, and he's like, by hugging you and put your hand on my chest, I feel my internal peace. You will understand that energies when this is actually happening to you. So we continue with all this heavenly bliss. What is it feels like it? You know how it feels like it. You got that at the beginning of awakening is a twin flame that puts you on that path, you to achieve this divine union. But how could we achieve divine union with someone when you are not in divine union within your own self? And when we're talking about these beautiful energies, guys, when we're talking about this new progress, this is new energies that comes in, they lead us to that internal union from within us. Hopefully, the more and more people will experiencing this. I hope because this is going to be a new high level of vibrations inside of you that they are going to be really change you, but they're also helping you to really mature. Sensei, so speaking of about this, you guys gotta give me a second. Thank you. Stay here. Thank you. Good boy. Hi, Guy. Thank you for coming in. And speaking about all this and been meditating on this and we're looking at inside, those energies, they're going to be completing you within yourself with the divine. At some point, you want to stop what it was. You're going to be focused of what it is in the present. But the union is going to be achieved when you consciously of each other of the partners, they are going to be consciously choose this. Man, feel like somebody's blocking my throat chakra. That's myself. Maybe it's a Mercury retrograde. Maybe talking about things that I don't know where it's coming from, but I had that experience last year. Actually, it's a similar energy of that. So, talking about these beautiful energies, when you experience, you understand the purpose. If you value the purpose within the divine inside of you, and your partner understands exactly the same value, you are going to be given an example of what you turning yourself into. You become the divine partner with the divine. This is what we're talking about, divine partnership. Hi, Vijay. Thank you for coming in. But when the two are consciously choosing that, okay, the universe, the divine, is going to show them something home, the striving of home where you've been. So if you are on your personal twin flame journey, you're reaching to that state that you are ready from within you, you're going to be ready for what you want. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, I don't want the part of the twin flame that I'm done with this twin flame. Some of the people don't misunderstanding of I'm done with this, like I don't have nothing to do with it with the twin flame, while the other side, which is they're missing to see from within them, it is like, okay, I'm done. I'm gonna be ready for the relationship with divine. This is why some of the people making a mistakes within the relationships with the divine inside of it. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for coming in. So, when you look at you inside of yourself, what are you telling yourself at this moment of this transitions? You're transiting from twin flame dynamic to union. You get the divine union. You become the divine partner with the divine, and waiting for who? Who to bring your counterpart? Who to bring you? Who knows who is your divine partner? You already guys know. It's the divine. This is why I tell the people the only thing that you're going to know who is your twin flame is you, they, and the divine, nobody else. People ask me the questions, Dio, can you really verify it if this is my twin or is not? Let me tell you who your twin flame is right now. Your twin flame is the one who consciously chooses you in union with the consciousness, union with divine. That's how you will know. This is why you're waiting for the person who waking you up. This is why you're waiting for your counterpart. But are you waiting for you to become that person? That person to be ready to choose the divine from within. At that moment, when you choose this divine, when you choose these energies inside of you, that is going to be the moment you're going to receive the internal bliss with blessings. That's what the blessings is for. You might not going to be kind of like you're going to feel awkward, but the inner peace of these unifications, this is what you're going to receive. Well done. You cross over, you're going to receive the messages inside. But when you cross over, you don't know how to react and what that is. Why? Because it wasn't built right. So you have to build it, because you're getting these energies on earth, and you have to build whatever is upstairs. You have to build it downstairs. And over the time, you will understand you have to work on yourself to this standpoint. Because if you're stuck within your twin flame journey, you're not going to be able to do this. You might be going back and recycle the same experiences over and over again. But when you come into this divine union within yourself, you're going to be learning why you're doing it this. Because internally, the journey is all internal from within you. Your part, your inner work. This is why you did the inner work. If you're already done with the inner work, the only thing you have to do is be with the divine and allow the divine to align itself from within you. Because those energy within the divine, they are more clear. When you're crossing into the divine energies, they're not pushy, they're not rushing, because back into the twin flame journey, you're pushing, you're rushing for this. And you will understand things. You don't want to try, you want to do. You don't want to keep options. You want to do one thing, experience what it is. You stop doing all this duality because you know you can't go more than that. And that is at the end when you have to look at it inside of you and purge that informations that is from the tree of knowledge, because the knowledge brings you within the internal fights that you have between your mind, your ego, inside of you. Those mind games that you played, you're stopping with the mind games, because you understand you're not going to be truly happy if there is not divine energies in there. Okay? Grounded, true. It within us who must find the balance within us, Shiva Shakti. Actually, yes. What I'm finding is that within the scriptures, as Nick said, there, but we have the informations for this internal union. It has been kept in secret. It's spread out. It's hidden. I was looking at for the informations of the achieving that balance within the divine, within the inner peace, and it's all over hidden. I look at it as an energy. Uh, this is why yesterday I posted that clip there. But looking at them, this, you're gonna be amazing by working within those energies inside of you. Those energies, they are much more beautiful than you can ever, even in your wild imaginations, you actually can do. But if you continue sticking to the same person who never does the work, if you're stuck within the person and waiting for you, they to do something to complete you, you are incomplete your own self. So in order you to get into this, it's going to be very nice when you touching and you connect with your higher self, because your higher self knows everything. Your higher self is mature, and your higher self is going to be working within your mind to help you to mature, to get to that level so you will know what to do in the journey. Because when you're going to give these glimpses of what it looks like into the paradise state as a divine partnership, because that's what you want, that's what you want as a twin flame, that's what you wanted to achieve as a twin flame, right? You have to be ready with it. Then you have to be consciously on your own. You're not pushing your partner in the twin flame, like you're trying to push them to the twin flame, or you're trying to post on a quote, and you're trying to give them something. No, everything there happens on a personal choice naturally. You're not doing these things anymore. You're not getting into this. The divine feminine becomes divine feminine, divine masculine becomes divine masculine, but they both work within each other. They both do these transitions. The one gives the informations, the other gets the informations and sends feedback. And then that information goes into the next level. It's passed on to the other through the communications. Then is the feedback comes in. And you understand that through this dance, okay, that is the dance within the DNA when it's unifications from within itself. And why, while those energies are coming working, you are repairing, you are fixing, you do things far beyond your imaginations inside of you. So this is kind of like I want to point you out, like if you not in union, why not in union with the divine within yourself? Take a look what's stopping you, what preventing you. Are you ready there? Are you might gonna be feel exhausted when you arrive there, because that heaviness of the journey that you went through the as a twin flame journey to the learn there, when you arrived into the divine union, what would you know? What would you do? Remember, everything, all the ends are new beginnings. So if you look at it inside of it, within you and your whatever in your journey you are as a twin flame, the divine is helping you. The question is are you gonna trust the divine? Are you gonna be looking at that divine energies inside? And you're gonna be, here we go. You want to understand as a when you reach that divine state, you're gonna be able to understand all the relationships all the way down into karmic friendships and so on and so on. Everything is going to be more clear. But to achieve this, it's coming from within you. So, Vijay, my TF studied in the same college and I passed out from the same, and I passes out from the same college in our post graduation. Her class was literally adjustment to my class. I will visit her class, but I never remember seeing her. It is completely obviously to both of us. We met 3 years later. Nice. Yeah, you're gonna be first if you meet your divine counterpart. You're not ready. You're gonna be like, "Mm-mm. No, not right now. This is same like a twin flame. No, mm-mm. Your divine counterpart is going to be a little different than your twin flame. You learn the journey. So within the divines, the energies are created with them. So if you meet 3 years later, probably that's what it was, because neither you, neither them, they were ready. And the commitment you need to do within yourself with the divine is actually the commitment and the beauty with the partner. All that comes in with the commitment. And let me tell you, when the both couple commit to the divine and commit to themselves, now you're going to understand why you want this divine union. And I wish that divine union to all of you guys. Actually, I'm wishing it to you, because I know how hard it is to be out there. But you need to understand you can't do it on your own. It's impossible to do it on your own. And this is why you feel like, what is it going on? Hi, Grande. Thank you for the thumbs up, the muscles, the high fives, and the love. Fate, Thomas, so much has happened. There were times when I was hopeful that I was going to a type of insanity and hopefully recover. Then I just prayed and asked for patience and understanding. Yes, when you get the patience and understanding, you get the clarity inside of you. And that clarity inside of you is actually brings the clarifications. You have to trust the divine, though, always trusting in them. You maybe feel like a blindfolded. No, you're not blindfolded. You're blind because of what is going on in the society, what is going on in your past, what is you had like past experiences. You that's what you missing that trust. But the messages from the universe, they are loud and clear and soft. Okay, they are soft within, because you already learned through the journey. When you see signs and so on at the beginning, you're like, oh my god, I saw 11:11. Oh my god. Now when you see 11:11, it's like, okay, good, I see it, thank you. You see the difference within the energies there. So there is a lot of numbers you might going to see. There is a lot of situations you're going to find out. But you need to understand the divine order, the divine orchestrating this. When you go into that energy, you're going to be looking to yourself as like, why do I fear this? You're going to have little fears, right? It's normal. You're a human being. But you don't have to have a fear of nothing. That's what the divine wants you. And they're going to be hugging you. They're going to be like, it's okay. We understand the journey. You went through hell in the front of the paradise. Now, chill and relax. We're going to show you some glimpses, but right now, just chill, relax. You'll find out what you need to do. Okay? You know what you need to do. Talking about this, we did some more research within the Kabbalah. And within the Kabbalah, when you look at it inside of yourself, there is a lot more. I'm going to be talking about this tomorrow. Okay? I'm going to be explaining to you more deeply. We're going to dive into this union within yourself. Okay? And there is a very good descriptions in there. I'm going to try and to find a non copyrighted material so I can post it in as a picture into the clip and the video in there. So that ways you are going to have the diagram of this. Because when you do the certain things, informations are coming. And right now, within digging into the divine unions, we're digging into these energies. The divine is sending you the perfect informations. So I want to say thank you to Paulina. I want to say thank you to Nick. You guys, thank you so much, because working together helps a lot. All right, guys. So if you have any questions right now about this, um, ready for it? But tomorrow I'm going to be diving within the Kabbalah in there, because right there within the Kabbalah, the way I explain the consciousness within what's going on inside of you, you're going to be understanding processes from within yourself. We're actually moving forward, guys. I'm so happy that this live chat is about pretty much 1 year old right now, and there is some a lot of people who do the inner work. They reach the situations. They're reaching us stuff. Personally, I'm still exhausted physically of this traveling. Trying to putting back together my biology clock, still offset big time. But hopefully, in the next few days, this thing is gonna be okay, and we are gonna get again back into schedule. At least go back what we are doing, what the situations is, but with the new higher loving energies, guys, because energies are here. Energies are here. We saw it touching the ground. These new energies that broke into the old grid, right now they're here on Earth. And I believe there's going to be some a lot of people coming in this year in divine union. Otherwise, astrology wise, there I'm going to be reminding you again within the next about 2.5, 3 months. There's going to be some a lot of purging of the wrong understanding about masculine and the feminine. This is going to be a very beautiful, maturing energies there. We are going to be. Uh, Vijay, I observe a lot of doppelganger in my twin flame journey. The question is why, Vijay? Uh, you looking inside of you. Why is that? I caught up that a lot of people they are self-programming within themselves out of fears, and some people their mind projecting the fears from within, and they are not able to see what they need to see. Some people they are stuck in a certain old beliefs without getting into the new beliefs. To the new energies, they are present. This new energy builds the new beliefs. That's what you're here for. You're here to bring in the new. And I know that every new information is, first of all, is not going to be accepted at the beginning. That happened when we entered the twin flame journey. When you are talking about the twin flame at the beginning, what? Only kind of like a few people who are awakening and they were starving for the informations. It was looking at it. But guess what? We did the mass awakening now. Can you imagine what the value will be of the mass divine unions on earth? Think about that, guys, from within you. Do you lose your fears? Your fears are illusions, they are projections within your mind. And when you face them, you're only gonna find out one thing. That was illusion created with your mind that create maybe a self-sabotage inside of you. And then you're gonna find your true powers, your true self, your true love, and you're gonna be happy from within. More happy than you ever been. Faye Thomas, so much happened. Okay, I already went through this. Hey Dio, when did you start learning astrology? It is before you met your TF or after? Actually, I study astrology way back. It's probably, we're talking about almost like 30 years ago. So I took a class for a classic that are in there within the chart, within the planets. And actually, with Matthew, we talk about this. And with him, we have very great. Actually, he's like, Dio, you put this informations way back, like a few years back, about the moon when it goes into a quarters. And I was talking about this with him. Um, I know that I have to develop this astrology that I do. I have to write the books and so on. But Everything takes time and space, and I don't know if all the informations that I carry within me, actually we carry within us, can be one lifetime can be enough for. But as much as I do, as much as I get, if you pay attention, every day we're given a piece. Every day we're given a piece. Every day we getting in here, and every day I see a people who evolve with and they're getting with and so on. And that's what this life chart is, the beauty of it. That's what it is, because we're working together here with collective for the collective. Hopefully the people understanding this. So um, that's what that is, Vijay. I notice most TF are exposed to occult knowledge like astrology, theology, wordsmith, sacred journal before they met. Actually, yes, you know your journey as a twin flame. This is why you're learning certain things. But when you become a twin flame, the gifts becomes enhanced, more powerful in you. Grande, thank you for the love. Vijay energy, inner chi. Oh, well, that's a good one. Inner chi, yes. Hmm, that's a good one. The spirit comforted in tears and told me to be patient, so I just surrendered and left it to the divine. Then just kept getting messages after messages. Actually, yes. Right now, the general message is for everyone stay put. You staying put because the new energies right now are working, but they are very limited in quantity, but they are very good in quality. We talked about this. Their quality is 90% compared to the 90% quantity, but 10% quality of the old energies. So this is why staying put, they are adjusting things. But when you work with this 10% and you emitting it, you're actually increasing that quantity of new energies. Because when you work with the new energies, guys, the new energies are coming in. And when you work with the new energies, you're going to understand one thing: your responsibility and the duties as a divine partner within yourself with the divine energies. We're not talking about the divine connections with your divine partner. No, your duty with the divines in there, because it's been given it to you. Because you choose the divine, divine chooses you. That's how it works. Okay. So this is why a lot of the people right now staying put until these energies are beginning to be passed from one person to another. This energy is going to be open up. This energy is going to begin to develop you from within. They're going to be igniting you. It's a similar way you've been igniting as a twin flame. But when you reach to that point in your own self, you're going to reach out and the divine's going to point you the counterpart. This is how you're gonna know about it. Faith, letting go of the fear of is vital. Fear is getting old and contemplates the partnership, fear for what others are saying and lots more. Oh my God, that right there. Ouch. The fears will prevent you to understand what I was just writing to you. You know, I didn't write it, but I read it to you here. You will understand that the fears was actually preventing you to become your true self, because what others will say, what others will think, what if I can find something better, what if. But if you look at it within the if, guys, you're talking about future that doesn't exist yet. So you actually programming yourself within the if. But if and buts were candy and nuts, we all gonna have Christmas. But Christmas is only one day of the year, right? So if you're counting inside of you, if you're looking within yourself and you have these ifs, If the things worked out, if the things doesn't work out, if this is correct, it's not correct, you're still eating the fruit of knowledge inside of you. You're still feeling the taste out of it instead of being with the tree of life there when your consciousness is there. The fruit there the tree of life has is the consciousness. Your consciousness within the divine, deeply hidden from within you. And that tree is you. You'll find out things when you're getting in there. But yes, exactly. Letting go of the fears. This is gonna be probably one of the last things that there. But once you're crossing into that path, you're gonna facing the fears, the leftover stuff. And you're gonna be asked to perform. And when you perform, you're gonna understand your value of that performance. Um, GDOS, it's 11:11. Nice. 11:11. If it's 11:11 by you, it's 11:11. The word grammar comes from the word grimoire, which is the magical manual for study spells and incarnation. Doctor Strange like. Um, a lot of the gimmicks, a lot of the things, a lot of the gifts, actually, you can use them for reaching into the divine, or you can use them as what the world has been doing wrong to make tons of money and so on and so on. But at some point, these people who does using this magics and stuff, they will get what it is. The real magic is the divine within you. But until you get to that point, whoa. Yes, you can use the tarot, you can use the astrology, yes, you can use the meditations and so on, but do it in a proper way with the universe involved. Okay, with the universe involved. That's how the universe is going to set you up to helping the people because the universe is appointed you as a helper, and that's how it goes. You put the universe first there. Definition. Def- All right. Seems like Vijay, you've been up to the words and looking in there. Lydia, I find myself not having much in common with a lot of people. I'm okay with that, and I see the world differently as I have been given another set of eyes. Yes, Lydia, you will be given the spiritual set of gift to look at it in the divine energies, the internal visions inside of it. But kind of like removing yourself from the society and so on, you're not going to be able to perform the duties because the duties actually is in the society because you are transmuting these energies of the divines inside of you towards everyone you meet. That's what happened to the twin flame. But now after all this, the energies they're going to be walking, I believe in the next 10 years, whatever happened within the twin flame, and in the twin flame evolutions in there, the divine unions, the divine partnerships, they're going to become more and more walking into this art with this divine energy. But that divine energy is going to be fixing twin flames, it's going to be fixing soulmates relationships, it's going to fix the understanding about situationships, and going to help to understand in the karmic. So with that being said, though, if you evolve and you taking the low road into the twin flames, you're actually creating a karma and that relationships within yourself. Instead of becoming a twin flame, it becomes a karmic situations from within you because you failed to perform things inside. This is a one of the side because nobody wants to talk about this because it's the negative side of the situations. But you have to always looking at the truth. Hard doesn't matter how hard that is, but the love is the love that makes you who you are. The love. the beautiful love. So, yes, you're gonna see that beautiful love with the eyes from within you. They're not anymore the eyes that looking outside. You're gonna feel everything. You're not gonna need the words. Maybe at some point, yeah, you need some words into making communication, so on. But through the energies exchanges, those internal eyes, they see the divine. They see what the energy is. They see the gravity that is. They're understanding everything. Those internal eyes, they're gonna be the one that leads you. That is your soul, the eyes of the soul inside of you. They are your GPS. They are your compass from now on. Uh, Sonia, hi. Much love to everyone. When we have fully woken up, then we see everything for what it is. Actually, yes. You do there, you find out what it is. And what it is, you already know. It is what it is. Yes. Balance in navigating our spiritual energy with a 3D paradigm. Yes, you're going to be looking at, but right now the 3D paradigm cannot have control over the energies. Well, the energies inside of you will be like, okay, you don't want this, do that. The divine is going to rearrange it. And you're going to find out how the divine energy is rearranging the 3D. Oh, you're going to be amazing of their work. And they're not kidding. They know what they're doing. It might take some time, but they know what they're doing. So the arrangement should not come from you. Uh, your uh, your desires you to program the journey is not going to come from you. You're going to be stopping yourself with this. Yes, but yes, exactly. It has to be within the 3D. Our hearts can hide what is within. You trying to hide, you're suppressing the energies to come fully within. You can't hide. Especially when you comes in within those energies with the divine, within the relationships within the divine, you're going to find out that you cannot hide. You cannot hide that you are in connections. You cannot hide that you have this love. You cannot hide to what it is, because the divine is trusting you with that energy. As they say, you know what? Don't hide. We are here next to you. Yeah, of course. When you do the transitions, are fully when the first time you're getting this energy, okay, you are gonna be doing it that. But later on, when you kind of like open up these energies and so on, they're like, whoa, what? I got myself into it. And the divine energies is gonna be coming with you, so you can dive within this process of understanding you not to hide, because they trusted you with this. They choose you because you choose them. And that is the divine partnership with in your own self with divine. That is a high honor, guys. If the divine energies choose you to work through you, to use you as that conduit, you are this gravitational pull that comes in, and the divine is working within you. And that is a dignity, that is a honesty, not hiding. And it's a beautiful, beautiful when you know this from within yourself. That is the highest honor of a soul, to be choosing with these energies inside. You're going to find similar energies by this awakening state, as it twin flame. For And no one can hide the truth from the universe. Oh, some people think that they do. Some people think that they can, and so on. And they're these masters of hiding this. You can't hide what it is. The universe knows everything. And this is what, and some of the cases is like, you Don't work with this. Don't work with the situations. Don't work with that. Guess what? You're denying things, but you have a karma right now built in to work with it. You might running away from right now. Your ego, your mind is gonna tell you, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want to have nothing with those energies, I don't want to have nothing within this. But guess what? You did not fulfill the things that you have to fulfill. And guess what? You're gonna come back next time. How many times you want to reincarnate, guys? How many times you're going to be running of not doing the inner work? How many times you want to be in the same cycle? So the truth is actually the best thing that leads you to get out of the matrix, to get off of everything. But also the truth is in the universe. They know. They know more than you know. Even things that you're hiding from within yourself. Vijay, sometimes our heart warms up and pulls out a heart energy field when we are in the vicinity of the TF. Actually, yes, the more closer you are, you're gonna feel these energies. But you know what the value of the separations is? The value of the separations is that increasing the quantity for it. So if you put two electrodes in the water, if you get them more closer, the water is going to bubbling fast. Okay, but when you pull them off and you put it in a big container in there, it might take some little bit more time, but that container is going to be all hot inside because of their magneticity inside of it. So this is why you're going to find out within the divine partnership that it doesn't matter the positions, doesn't matter where you are. Actually, the divine is everywhere. So right now you're going to be using this energies all over within you. You understand totally different principles that actually leading you. They're all leading you to the inner peace and work with the inner peace. So yes, beautiful, Sonia. Beautiful. Thank you for the confirmations. Our light illuminates divine will. Exactly. That is what they say in the Bible. Everything depends within you, within your personal divine relationship with God. So, yeah, reincarnation will continue until we learn the truth and the love of everything. Um, with reading on this, I wish Nick was here, and he says one thing. Oh, you should not. You cannot go away from this. You can't go away from this. One way or another, you're gonna get there. Love you, brother Nick. Miss you, but we had a great chat. I loved it. I love it. We actually love it. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful because that way the help here within the chat with the communications with others is incredible, guys. For you, okay, it's incredible for you. All right, guys. Okay. So tomorrow I'm gonna go through the Kabbalah to understanding a secret inside of you, which is pretty amazing. It is a pretty amazing, and we're gonna have some more materials to you guys. Okay, love you all. Thank you for coming in, and I'll see you tomorrow. I wish you a great day. And one thing, be careful with these energies right now within the next 2 months, how you act and how you react. Okay? Because Mars is going to go through tough times and Venus is going to follow it. Then we are going to have a Venus retrograde in Leo. That is a removing the ego of the divine feminine energies. So the divine feminine energies, they can gain the wisdom inside of them at the end when the Venus is going to be exiting Leo and when entering Virgo during that transitions, there's going to be a divine healing for it. And after that period, I believe there's going to be a lot of people coming in into the divine energies. All right, guys, thank you for coming in, and let's share the love and the light. Good love, guys.